Gonna get it in. Bang, bang, bang. The haters are gonna hate anyway, any day. Gonna say what they say anyway, 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 anyway. Bang, bang, bang.
Radio! Tonight is definitely a late night. What's up, YouTube real ones? How you doing? This is your boy Mouse right here. Just getting at you guys to say what's up. I got a little dilemma, I got an issue that I need help with, and I want your guys' best opinion. First of all, let me start by saying the reason I said my YouTube real ones is because I'm not down. I don't know. I don't feel like the whole YouTube yada bullshit and all that, whatever. Well, I started thinking about that. I'm like, well, you know what? The YouTube yard. Technically, everybody watches this. Everybody, right? So by calling it the YouTube yard or YouTube yarda, that's like saying we all walk together. And you know as well as I do, that ain't true. We ain't all walking together. You know what I mean? The other ones, they can stay in their lane and we stay in ours, whatever, the real ones. So I'm going to be like YouTube real ones, not YouTube yarda. But anyways, so that's that. Beyond that, well, this is my dilemma. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, I was reading the comments yesterday, and first of all, I'm shocked. Like, I can't believe how much love that you guys have shown me. Like, I didn't even expect like 2, 3, 4 views. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? And so, wow. You know what I mean? That's all I can say about that. It's crazy, but crazy in a good way. Well, the thing is, I have the comments on there that they're conflicting, and the confliction is this. Did I just make up a word, confliction? Maybe, I don't know. Well, this is the thing. A lot of them, even from my homeboys, from family, from friends, or whatever, they're like, hey, even some of you guys, you guys, like, hey, I like what I'm hearing, or it's a breath of fresh air, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And well, this is the thing. And people are like, hey, keep it going, you know what I mean? And just like, you know what I'm talking about, just like keep the content coming or whatever. And I know better. I know what to talk about, what not, you know what I mean? I'm not retarded. I know the rules too, I'm also like, I don't know, some areas it's kind of like, it's touchy, you know what I mean? And the problem is, by the way, I'm driving home from work, so my apologies on that end if it's crazy. Well, this is the thing. I also got some good, solid comments from some good, solid people, some homies that were talking about, like, hey, bro, like, it's all good and all that, but like, shooting me, give me, like, their shout outs, their appreciation, their respects, whatever, on the little couple I made, whatever, the videos. And but then following up with, and the homie, he knows who he is, and much respect to you. And the homie's like, hey, he's just telling me like it is. He's like, hey, dog, that's all good, but he goes, cool, but now you've done that, like, maybe you should step back for a minute and just chill with the fam and shit, and or if you don't, just be careful on how you tread in these waters, because it's a lot of fucking basura also. And he's like, don't get caught up in their bullshit. And you know what time it is, my boy. And I'm like, yeah, I do, and I appreciate that. So I'm like, I don't know what to do now, you know what I mean? I'm asking that homie and the homies that want to come with just whatever they have to come with, just let me know. And everybody, actually, the people were like, yo, man, you know what I mean? I want to hear some of your stories, because the thing is, I got some of my homos, they're like, hey, fool, you gotta like, you got some good stories, because I do. I believe it or not, I got some funny. He's like, well, I'm not saying that they do, but he's like, I say he because there's this one I just talked to. He's like, hey, dog, you got some funny stories, and people would like to hear that shit. You'll have them laughing and stuff. And it's not all prison political, whatever. It's well, none of it's political, but it just some of it just funny, dumb shit. We all have them, you know what I mean? And sometimes, I guess, like I said, right, just sitting in traffic or whatever, you know what I mean? If your lady or whoever is mad at you, and you're like, just go to the other room and you're like, put on like my dumb ass and shit, like, what's this guy got going on? And I might tell a story that it might just make you laugh, you know what I mean? Or things that make you go, I don't know, you know? But so that's what the homie told me. He's like, he said, for real, you should share some of these. I mean, they're fun, some of them, you know? And none of it is like about anybody or certain someone's or nothing like that. And like, yeah, I don't know. I pretty much know for us, a lot of it's common sense. You know what I mean? What we can say, what we don't say. We don't be throwing out names. You know, I'm not naming or giving up all the locations of all the fierros in the yard or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But you know, it could be some juvenile hall shit. It could be camp. It could be whatever. You know what I mean? Been there, done that. It could be how I felt when my first day in the county, or how I felt being this way. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass right now. And like I said, I even wanted to bring my lady on, and we want to do like some kind of funny style, like baby mama drama shit, or having people call in with like, maybe people have issues in their relationship and we can relate to it, and sharing it like, hey dog, man, she tripping on this. What do you think about this? Am I wrong for tripping like this? Or what do you think? And I'll give you my opinion, and then she'll give hers, and we might not have the same. Next, you know, we're sitting there arguing, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? On YouTube, you know what I mean? And then making content out of it. And it might be funny, it might be fucking fire, it might be cool. And who knows? And then I still want to I got my music, you know what I mean? I put some of my songs I wrote. And so you guys know, once again, I don't sing, I can't sing. I sound like a fucking straight fucking, I don't even know what I sound like, just not good, no bueno. But I write the lyrics, and then I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm gonna try to be whatever, fake the funk. I upload it or download it, whatever, to AI, and AI will spit out some songs. Well, I'll pick the beats sometimes, well, all the time. I'll pick the music, I write all the lyrics, pick the music, but the singing or the rapping part or whatever, that's all AI. I'm just keeping it 100, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's not the point right now. Oh, this fucking sun, burning my fucking eyes off. All right, look, people, real ones, this is my question. If you can, man, it doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter if it's just some like political gangster ass shit, like, hey fool, you know what time it is, dog, you know, we don't roll like that. Or if it's like, you know what, go ahead, you know what I mean? It's not like, help me out here, you know what I mean? Because people want to hear some funny stories, and at the same time, I'm not trying to go against the grain. But also, you got all these fucking, I don't even want to name call. I'm not gonna be, you know, pieces, whatever the fuck. Or how about this? You have all these liars. I'm not gonna give any attention or nothing to the other side, period. But I will say liars. Yeah, all these liars, or all these motherfuckers faking the fuck. But they're getting paid for it, bro. They're getting paid. I don't really give a fuck about, yeah, I'm lying. It'd be cool if I got monetized. It'd be, what the fuck? Someone actually making 10-20 bucks to tell a story, that'd be fucking something, you know what I mean? Usually it's always for free. Like, we sit around with our boys and we just tell stories. That's getting paid for those motherfuckers, you know what I mean? That'd be cool. But really, it's not about that. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm older now, so maybe it's time to tell some stories. Like the campfire and shit, I don't know. But I want to read these comments. I want you guys, I need your guys' opinion. And there's so many ways to like look at certain things, but in the end, You know, I am who I am, which is just I'm solid, and it's not, I don't know, I can't explain it. If you know, you know. And so I'd appreciate your feedback on what do you think, because if the homies get it, there's enough of them saying, hey, food, just like this, you know better, don't even make no more, then I probably won't, you know. But if the homies agree, like hey, you know, like just be careful with what's being said, but it's all good, like have some fun with it, then that'd be cool too, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm trying to be like, I definitely, you know, follower, but like I said, I don't go against the grain, and some shit is real, it gets real tricky or sensitive or whatever the right words are, and yeah, so help me out here. And by the way, let me make, and when I call you guys the YouTube real ones, who I'm talking to, well, if anybody has any, like, if you don't know who I'm referring to when I say real one, then it ain't you. Straight up, it ain't you. Because if you a real one, you know, it's like straight up. And real ones can be anyone, just real dads, real this, real that. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm talking to you then, the real one. If you're like, yeah, I'm a fucking real one, he's talking to me. Exactly. But if you still trying to figure out, like, who's he referring to when it says, hey, you two real ones, if you got to ask yourself that question, then it ain't you, straight up, because you should already know that you a real one. If you ain't a real one, then you're going to be questioning it. But if you are, no question, no doubt. All right, anyways, I'm gonna cut this one short. Once again, like, man, I don't know, much love and respect. And so, radio, it's that time, homies. Tonight is definitely a late night. Let's hit it, dale gas.
Train track memories flow through my veins. West side BIA, my gang, my clique. Yo, Bosco, load the clip, Lecky got the G-Ride, making sure the alibi's tight. Pato has him in his life. Glocks for the ops. 17 shots, bang, bang, bang. West IV, our locals gang strapped up, G'd up, B's up, suited and booted, Nikes, white tees, OG, Mousy, dropping ops, G's, don't talk to cops. We keep our mouths shut, wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em up. On the run, smashing haters for fun. Pillon is on the phone. Concrete jungle where the gangsters roam, letting us know we can't be late. The homie pup is at the gates, and it's the 25 to life. Embracing enemies with a knife, and then we shed no tears. We shed blood on tears. Wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em up. Bang, bang, bang. DIA, my squad, my gang. This is Mouse, motherfuckers, you know my name. Rest in paradise, Duke, Red, Sparky, Big, and Lil Toro. Blackie, Scrappy, Spike, Torque, and all our fallen soldiers. And all our fallen soldiers, and all our fallen soldiers. Train track memories still flow